Under the faculty information link, your students will find a page that has information about you, their instructor, including your contact information. So it's very important that this information is kept up to date. Under course information, your students will find a link to their course syllabus and some other important stuff. We have a placeholder for a welcome video here, and this again is just a general placeholder, so this can be deleted, but we encourage all of our instructors to create a video that welcomes them to the course or introduces the instructor to the students. This could be a really meaningful form of contact for your students because as this isn't a face-to-face class, your students don't ever have the opportunity to see your face or hear your voice. And this can be a way that your students can get an idea of what your personality is like. Think of that first class day in a face-to-face class when you walk into the classroom and you spend a few minutes telling them about yourself, telling them about your background, talking about why you are where you are right now and why you think that the course is important. What is it that you tell those students that makes them want to come back the next class day? You can take that same information and create a video and put it out here in this course information area for your online students to really start that engagement with the students. Now the syllabus is a required element, and much of the syllabus is already pre-populated with information such as links to student services and Odessa College policies. But you will need to go through and read through it and make sure that each section that needs to be customized for you or for your course is up to date for each course that you're teaching. Notice that this faculty information that loads first is exactly the same as this faculty information we saw over here. Well, that's because this information actually lives in the syllabus, and this is just a link to it. So when you make changes to it here in the syllabus, your students, when they click on faculty information, will see what you've changed. Now you want to make sure that this information in your syllabus is kept up to date, and I encourage everyone to put an actual picture of themselves here to replace this placeholder picture with a picture of you for your students, because again, this is the only way that the students are going to be able to put a face with the instruction they're getting, and it's a way that they can kind of meet their instructor. You want to make sure that you put something about yourself here, whether it's just about your background, your educational background, personal information, just whatever you think is relevant, whatever you think is going to really connect with your students, and then preferred method of communication. Again, you're going to want to read through the syllabus information that's provided and make changes to areas that are going to be relevant for your course. So certain information you know for sure you're going to be changing, like your grading information, textbook information, and so on. You'll make changes as needed to each of these sections. Also under the course information link, we have a placeholder for a syllabus quiz. The syllabus quiz is not required, but it can be a really valuable tool for you to use with your students to be assured that your students have read the course syllabus and have understood it, but it can also serve as a meaningful point of contact for that first week where you're required to report back on attendance for students' financial aid. This could serve as a meaningful form of contact. We also have a placeholder for a course outline. Now in this course outline you can see that it's broken out by module and it shows the topics within each module that the students are going to encounter. You might prefer to have a course calendar or a list of topics that you're going to cover in each course. However you want to do this that you think is going to be important for your students, you can change this information here. Again, the most important piece of this area is going to be the course syllabus.